Your love is pregnant lover.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Marlena. If you are new and just stopping by, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys can get all of my future videos. Today we are sitting in my car. Why? Because I decided to do a little plus size thrifting tips for you guys, and since I'm outside the thrift store now, why not, like, this is like the perfect time to do it, right? So my first thrift tip for you guys is to know your guys' thrift store. What I mean by that is to know when the stock is coming out, know the layout, know when they get the discounts in, because sometimes stores will have an additional 20% off blue tags or 50% off green tags or whatever the case is. If I'm looking around, that's because people are staring at me because I am in my car, but it is what it is. So know your thrift store. By knowing your thrift store, not only are you going to be able to get the best deals on certain items, but you're going to know when they restock, so you're going to have a chance to be able to go in and get things first before anybody else and be able to get first dibs on the good stuff. So that would be my first tip. So my second tip for you guys is going to be, and this is the only time I feel like this is the appropriate way to use it, do not stay in your lane when it comes to thrift shopping. What I mean by that is, when you go into a thrift store, a lot of the times everything will be sectioned off by women's, men's, plus size, juniors, teens. Well, depending on the store, they'll section everything off in different sections. Do not stick to just your size section. Do not just shop in the plus section. Do not just shop in the women's section, the men's section. Whatever your section is, do not just shop in those sections. Definitely look throughout the whole entire store, just so you can have a better chance at seeing what's actually in the store, and do not stick to just one size. I found so many good items in like the teen section, in the junior section, or in the women's section, just by checking different things. Also, another thing with that is that a lot of the times these thrift stores will carry a lot of older merchandise that are sized different. So just because you are a 3X and something says extra large, definitely check it and see if it'll fit, because a lot of the times you will find items that are in a different size that fit perfectly fine. I fit myself into a medium, I fit myself into an extra large, and I usually wear 1, 2, or 3X. So definitely do not just stick to one size range just because you believe that's the size you are. So last but not least, definitely wear things that you can throw other items over. What I mean by that is wear t-shirts, thin tank tops, leggings, yoga pants, items like that, just because that'll make it so much easier to throw items or clothing pieces over them to see how they actually fit your actual body. The bulkier the items are that you're wearing, the harder it will be for you to try on items in the store. Why I feel like this is such an important tip, at least for me, is because at my thrift stores, about 1 out of 10 has a fitting room. And I do not want to not be able to try things on and see how they fit, just because a lot of thrift stores do not have a return policy. So if you buy something that doesn't fit, you're just kind of eyeballing it, you take it home, you try it on, and you absolutely hate it, you're stuck with it. Even though it might have only cost you $1, that's still $1 that you're wasting on something you're never going to use. So definitely wear thinner items that you can throw other items for. And don't be afraid to make your own fitting room. What I like to do is I will go into my thrift store, I'll get my basket, I'll fill it up with the items that I'm interested in, go and find a mirror. Wherever I find the mirror, that's where I start trying things on. Now, I do try to stick with things that are easier to throw on. I don't really look for like form-fitting items, because I know those are not going to look really well, especially with me wearing a tank top or jeggings or leggings underneath. So definitely keep that in mind. I hope these tips helped you guys, and I hope your next thrifting experience is fun, because for me, I love thrifting. It's such an adrenaline rush, and it's so like interesting to find all the nice things you can get for the low. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.